Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me for your 2018 January through June General Tarot Forecast. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is going to be for couples and singles. This is going to be for work, money, life purpose. It's going to be for any messages that come through for clarity with Tarot. I'm Jade, your reader and spiritual mentor, and I am really excited right now. Let's see what we have for you, dear Aries. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries in regards to the first half of 2018? What wisdom, what advice, what forecast do you have for them for January through June 2018? What do they need to know in order for them to attract, expand, and manifest what they desire? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, here we go. We have the potential future, and the present and the past. And just so you know, during the end, after I go through your general reading, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and of course the Life Purpose Oracle deck too. So the past is 2017. I know I'm uploading this in 2017, but it's going to be what the energies that will move forward from 2017 into 2018. The present row is going to be from anywhere from the end of 2017 into the tip of the beginning of 2018. Your future, your potential future, will be, of course, for the first half of 2018. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you. This is the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is, of course, Spirit's special message for you. That was really difficult to say. Spirit's special message for you. So anyway, the Eight of Pentacles is really about you really finding your home space in your life purpose, in the way you earn your income, in the way that you move towards your financial abundance. You're learning different things. You're discovering new talents. You're actually applying a lot of the talents that you do have. You know, sometimes people are, I think we all have many talents. I think what's hard is to admit that we're talented, to admit that we do have gifts, to admit that we do have skills, to admit that we can do more than we think we can. So this is really you really rising to the occasion of maybe learning more and maybe accepting the fact that you are skilled and that you do have the ability to earn a very good income from different avenues in different ways. So the Eight of Pentacles is you reaching towards and earning a pretty good living, and this is you finding new ways to do that. So in the past, in 2017, work has definitely been a very important aspect of your life. You really have put a lot of time in and effort. And what's really wonderful here, dear Aries, is of course you're a fire sign, so you're very passionate. And as the Queen of Swords, this could be a man or a woman because this is a general reading, but the Queen of Swords is an air sign, could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And this person, man or woman, could be somebody that may have hired you, could be your significant other, because this is a general reading, so this could be about love, and it could be about your career, it could be about your spiritual growth. But the Queen of Swords is also Spirit maybe saying to you, you really have decided to put your energy towards something more focused, more tangible for you, something that you are more in tune with. I think a lot of the times when we are moving through life and we're discovering ourselves in our careers, and I know there's a lot of light workers here, we often kind of have to figure out what do we do best, but at the same time, what do we enjoy to do? What do we enjoy doing? In fact, Queen of Swords is very much a communicator. This is a man or a woman who's very intelligent, very cerebral, consciously and subconsciously, somebody who has immense ideas, very much is led by their logical brain, their logical mind, and they're not overtaken or over-controlled by their emotions. Quite often the air signs are very, very straightforward. They really see things as they are. So Aries, in 2017, you may have stood up and said and realized that there is more to life, and you really want to express yourself in perhaps a different way. In fact, you want to communicate, you want to do things differently. You might want to even start your own business. You might want to work with people more often, because this definitely is a communication type of sign, type of energy. But I do feel this is you, definitely. I think that the Queen of Swords is somebody that symbolizes you during the year of during the year of 2017. And you probably have more clarity now. You have your intentions are stronger now towards your career, maybe even your love life. And at the same time, the Knight of Wands is definitely you taking action on what you're passionate about in your career. And I say career because this is a fire energy. Fire energy very much is about a rising sign, the rising passion in you, you rising to the occasion of your career, how people see you, how you see people. And because you are a beautiful fire sign, Aries, this is you taking action on what you truly enjoy doing. And you are also not afraid to allow others to see the gifts that you have. And I think this is really, really beautiful. But at the same time, you're really focusing on what you enjoy doing and what you're passionate about. And you're combining that with your intellect, where you're making plans, you're strategizing. And 2017 is going to be, or has been, a kind of platform for you to really take a look at your life purpose from a very passionate standpoint and a logical standpoint. And here with the Seven of Wands, another fire energy, just like you, is you do rise to the occasion of, you know what, Mom and Dad told me that I'm supposed to be a doctor or a lawyer or, you know, a widget maker, whatever, whatever people have told you you were meant to be when you grew up. You're standing there going, you know what? Guess what? That's not what I really want to be. I'm going to stand up for what you might want to be something else. You might want to be a Reiki master and help others with energy healing. You might want to be a tarot reader or a spiritual guide, or maybe even a coach. You might rather be the different professions you can do goes on and on and on. But this is really you standing up for what you desire and what you want to express here in this physical realm, given your gifts, given what you're interested in, given what you're passionate about. You're probably passionate, Aries, about helping others. You love to inspire people. You love to help people not only motivate others, but you also like to help people motivate themselves. And you very much are, and you do that not only for yourself, but for others too. So very much so, you in 2017, you really come to a point where you're really gathering your skills, you're honing what you know, you're maybe even learning more skills to make more money. But really, this is you going from a very passionate standpoint, but also doing it strategically and intentionally. So 2007 was kind of like you're gathering up all of your different talents and skills and your understanding of the world and your understanding about the types of people you want to work with, what type of clients, what type of companies, what type of industries you want to work in. And you're going to say, you know what? You know, I know that I went to college for this degree, for this industry, for this type of career, but that doesn't work for me anymore. You know, I really want to put my energy into something else. Even though everybody's saying, yeah, but you were meant to be, and you went to school for, and you're saying, you know what, yeah, I'm going to go a different direction. Or you're going to do something a little differently. And that's really going to be prosperous for you. So 2017, you're bringing in some really powerful energy into 2018, especially in regards to your career. And I'll definitely take a look at this spread from a love and romance point of view also. But let's go ahead and keep going. We have the present, which is the end of 2017 to the beginning of 2018. The Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords. And by the way, I'm actually saying swords. I'm not saying swords. So even though it sounds like I'm saying swords, I'm actually saying swords. So, you know, you guys chill out about the swords thing, okay? It's all good. The Two of Swords. I see. Sounds like I said swords. But anyway, okay. The Two of Swords is about really having a hard time finding clarity, finding the truth, and making a decision. And sometimes our logical brain might not give us the right answer. However, this card is actually saying if you're trying to make a really important decision and you can't, and you're kind of gridlocked, meaning your mind is saying one thing, your heart's saying another, and your intuition is saying something else, then the Spirit's actually suggesting with this card to allow yourself, well, for one thing, don't be afraid of seeing the truth, and know that you can go ahead and just dial down that logical brain and listen more intently to your intuition. And that's going to allow you to probably be more directed in the right direction. It's almost like sometimes the right direction is not always logical, right? Especially when it comes to matters of the heart. That's like hardly ever logical, but it's good. But your intuition is really your divine self giving you some guidance, and this is really what you probably need here during the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018. So enjoy that time. But just know that if you do get gridlocked, just know that sometimes you just have to shut off your brain, take a moment, ask your divine self, or ask yourself what you really want to do with this particular situation, whatever it may be, and that will help you find the answer or listen to the answer. So I do see here at this time, which is the present, end of 2017, beginning of 2018, is the Three of Wands. This is central. So really, very much so, it's about you deciding what you're going to do, being more honed and more intentional about your career, and even stability in your home life. And this is you allowing things to continue to grow, continue to create. It's almost like the energy that you put into your life or into your career in 2017 is going to come to fruition. It's almost like you are now watching your ships come in, and you're being patient about it because you know that you know that time it takes time to create a career, create a stable relationship, create a growing and abundant lifestyle. So very much so with the Emperor here, and this is during the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, is you very much are the Emperor, because the Emperor also symbolizes Aries. So you as the Emperor, and also you as the Queen of Swords in 2017 is a wonderful combination of two different energies within you, because you're extremely intelligent, Aries, but you're also extremely powerful. The Emperor is very much a man or a woman who is very confident, very strong, very successful, very grounded in their life here in this physical realm. This is somebody who probably has their own businesses, has their own companies, is highly respected in their industry, highly respected in their family unit. This often can signify you being a leader or a patriarch or a matriarch in your family, but at the same time, you very much have risen and you've really found a beautiful home for yourself, whether it's in your career or in your family where things are going really well. So you're feeling stable, you're feeling strong, you're feeling confident, you're really experiencing some great success. So by the end of the year, you're really going to feel pretty good, and you're going to really see the results of your hard work throughout 2017. And what's great is another fire energy. You have a lot of fire here, darling. You've got the Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, and Page of Wands. Page of Wands is also a message, a fiery message, a delightful message, an important message. Often it's in regards to your career. Sometimes it's even a passionate message from a passionate admirer. But let's look at it from a standpoint of, your work and career. And this could be a new opportunity. This could be somebody coming in, sending you a message of, hey, I have this opportunity, I'd really like to talk to you about it. And it's something that's right up your alley in regards to your skills, what you can do. And because you have tremendous admiration within your industry, that people really know that if they want something to happen, you can make it happen because they've seen you do it. So, also... And, let me do the full reading in regards to career first, and then I'm going to go and look at it from a love and romantic standpoint. Now, here in the future would be during the first half of 2018, from January to June, we have the Death card. We have the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You guys, are going to have an amazing first 6 months of the year. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is Spirit's message saying you're going to have a wonderful life. There's so much to celebrate, and you are really going to rise to the occasion of really being grateful, because you will build something that is wonderful. Now, this could be in your career, this could be in your home life, this could be financial stability, this could be marriage, a wedding, celebration, perhaps your kids are getting married. Whatever is going to make you happy within your whatever you're passionate about. You're passionate about a happy family, a stable family. You're passionate about your career. You are the passion magnet, Aries. So by June of 2018, this is what you're going to experience. You are really going to feel grounded. You're going to feel successful. You're going to feel that all the stuff, nicely said, all the stuff you're going through or you've gone through in 2017 was worth it. You're going to stand there and you go, wow, you know, it was worth it for my family, for my own life, for my stability, for my sanity. I've done it. I've reached that stability that I've been working so hard to feel. So this is also not only emotionally but also financially. So let me go through it in this way. So this is, you know, January through June, February, March, April, May, June. So this is, you are letting go of the past. You are saying, you know what? And I like to say it this way, Mama's got a brand new bag. I'm letting go of the past. Whatever's happened in the past is in the past. And if it's bad, it's gone. If it's good, I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to utilize it, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward with my life. I'm not turning back. And this could also be quite possibly, you know, maybe even, you know, a new career, maybe even a leaving an old job for a better job, letting go of an old business for a new business, whatever it may be. There's tremendous transformation that's going to take place during that time frame, during the first half of 2018. It could be relationships too, no doubt about it. Letting go of negative friends or an unhealthy relationship or whatever it is, you're going to rise to the occasion of, you know what, it's time. It's time to move forward. Because here in the present, we have you as the Emperor. The Emperor is a spiritual card. And the Emperor might be a little controlling, but he knows who's a positive energy in his life and who's not. Whether you're a man or a woman, as the Emperor, you really control your environment and the energy that you absorb, or the people around you. And you are definitely going to come to the conclusion at some point that, you know, maybe certain people, maybe certain careers, maybe certain companies, maybe certain clients, right, are not the right energy for you, because you've evolved so much and you've grown spiritually that you really want a life of reciprocity. Now, this very much is geared towards your career, so I'm going to look at it this way, because you now are moving on. You're letting go of the past, because maybe in the past you didn't feel that you were earning what you deserved, and now it's very important that you are saying that, you know what, my time is money, and if I'm helping people, I deserve to be paid for it. And that's a life of reciprocity. That's how you earn money. Now, I know there's a lot of light workers, and I'm one of them, that finds it very difficult to ask for money for their services, but people are willing to pay you, and you were meant to be abundant utilizing your spiritual gifts. I'm going to say that again. You were meant to create financial abundance with your spiritual gifts, your intellect, your experiences, whatever you know that you can help others in their lives. That is what you utilize to pay your bills, to pay your mortgage, and to prosper in your life. Being a light worker doesn't mean that you have to be destitute, that you can't make any money. Because now it's almost like, you know what, yeah, Mama, Papa's got a brand new bag, and now it's like, you know, I do need to prosper. I do want to prosper. I do deserve to, you know, make an income by the services I offer. And I think this is really the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity says what you give, you do receive back. And what the energy you give out, you receive the energy back. And it's in that exchange of the law of energy. I mean, it's really the way life is. And so this is really beautiful, because then you'll be able to prosper. So you're going to move from a 6 of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles, and this is financial abundance. This really is you creating the income and the stability and the financial stability, maybe even retirement type of income where you save enough for your retirement. So very much so. The first half, you're really going to be focused, you're really going to be moving, you're really going to make some important decisions, but you need to be patient, because you as the Emperor, whether you're a man or a woman, as the Emperor, you really want to take charge. You are seeing some really wonderful tangible results, and you're having some really great ideas, but at the same time you're being more intuitive about your decision making. You're not always being logical. I mean, when you listen to your intuition, yeah, take your brain with you. You know, I mean, I intuitively would like to play on the Lakers basketball team, but logically, I'm 5'2". Ain't gonna happen. But at the same time, so you need to also be logical, but at the same time, listen to your heart. That's gonna offer you very, very wonderful directives as far as what you would like to do for your life purpose, or what your life purpose may be. Now, in regards to your love life, your love life is definitely full of passion, my dear Aries. What's new, right? I do see, you know, well, quite possibly in 2017, perhaps your significant other or somebody you're interested in or somebody you were dating could have been this air sign here. And maybe a fellow fire sign may have been also someone you were interested in. But also, there could have been quite a few people interested in you, or you interested in them. It's almost like I mean, if you were single last year in 2017, you know, you're kind of getting to know yourself again if you're single. Like, your preferences are going to change over time, just like your intuition's going to evolve. Your spiritual growth is going to evolve. What you find important is going to evolve. So it's almost like dating and your relationships evolved throughout 2017. Your preferences, the type of people you want to be with, the type of relationships you would like to create or expand if we're in a relationship in 2017. But very much so, in regards to love and romance, I do see that quite possibly in 2018 there may be some nuptials going on if you're single, and at the same time a wonderful home life will be created. If this is something you're looking towards for 2018, I do see the potential for love coming in here right now during the end of the year and the beginning of 2018. Quite possibly the return of a fire sign, return of an air sign, or an emperor that you may have met. Now, this emperor could be somebody that it could be your boss, could be somebody that you feel you highly respect. It's usually someone who's mature, older than you, and at the same time somebody that you really admire. You know, in fact, my aunt always told me, you know, you can't really fall in love with a guy if you don't admire him. So I don't know why I told you that. I think Spirit just said, hey, tell him. And I said, okay. So I told you. So just know that, you know, love, and knowing that sometimes when you're going through transformation, you also need to evaluate your relationships. Is it stable? Are you receiving and giving? Is it a love relationship of reciprocity? Now, in regards to new love, if you're single, definitely you may have an issue trying to make a decision between two individuals here. So listen to your heart if you get into that situation. Quite possibly this younger sign also. So fire signs, quite possibly an air sign, maybe an emperor, who's definitely somebody that may be interested in you. He's looking towards the past, so I think it's maybe somebody you may have known in 2017 that may come forth, or you may just, oh wow, I never knew that you were so cool. Let's check this stuff out. Whatever it may be, I do see passion during the end of 2017, 2018, and then during the first half of the year in 2018, there is a big, big potential of either improving and expanding your current relationship, or a new relationship that came in during the end of the year or beginning of the year that expands into something beautiful, a wedding, a home, financial abundance, family stability, whether that's with children or an expanded family, whatever this is definitely a beautiful family unit, very strong and abundant in all ways. So absolutely, love is definitely in the air for the first half of 2018. So yeah, financial abundance, love abundance, home, family, a lot of great stuff. But what sometimes we do have to purge our energy, we have to purge our environment, we have to purge who we're hanging out with, and but this definitely is a personal decision, and you'll know when it's time to sometimes move on. Life purpose oracle, and then I'm going to do romance angels next, but let's see what life purpose messages come through for you. So we have, let me do this, we have the strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So, you know what? Yeah, ain't that the truth? I mean, I have nothing to add with that. We go through all of our challenges, and sometimes our challenges is, what do we stand for? What do you stand for in regards to what you want? What do you stand for in regards to the wisdom you can offer others? What do you stand for in regards to the services that you can offer, your employers or yourself? What do you stand for in regards to the love relationships that you have? But whatever it is, sometimes that's a challenge, but at the same time, it makes you stronger. Anytime we go through a challenge, it's going to make us stronger, just like a tough decision. Whenever we make a decision and go with and trust our gut, then we're more confident to and stronger to continue to be courageous and strong in our own decision making. So you very much have gone through a lot of growth opportunities, not only in 2017, but coming up in 2018. Artist, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So enjoy your artistic pursuits. A lot of times I feel like my tarot reading is an artistic pursuit for me because it's an expression of my soul. And so artistically you may want to enjoy that too if there's something that you enjoy doing. Time to decide on your life purpose. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. There's nothing more fabulous than living your life purpose and living a life of purpose with something that you love to do. That's where your heart's desire comes from. Study, reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Right here, 2017, dear ones. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You're learning, you've learned, you're growing, you know more about what you can do, what you want to do. You've expanded your knowledge, and you're ready. That whatever really grabbed your attention, whatever you enjoyed studying and learning, that could be definitely your life purpose. Let's take a look and ask the angels. Let's move this over just a little bit. In fact, let me just do this. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's take a look at love. Romance angels. What advice do you have for Aries in regards to their romantic life for the first half of 2018? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You know what? So what you focus on, what you believe, the energy that you give out to the universe is what you're going to attract back. And I really believe this. I've seen it in my life. So whether you're currently coupled or whether you're ready to attract your soulmate, say the prayers, repeat your affirmations, and definitely visualize what it'll be like for your relationship as it blooms, blossoms, and expands. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I think this is very, this is also very healing when we, not only our parents, and of course that's always important, but also others from our past. And when you're ready, you will. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So taking back control of your life started already in 2017, where you stood up and said, you know what, whatever you guys think I need to be, this is what I want, because this is what my heart's desire is, and I am going to make a decision based on what I want and my heart's true desire. In regards to my career, in regards to my love life, this is time for me to stand up for the powerful person that I am and truly take control of my life so that what I want to create comes to me and I create it in this physical realm of financial abundance, a loving abundance in your relationships and your family life, and really celebrating all aspects of who you are and your family, and having a stable home and having stability, being grounded, knowing who you are, knowing where you belong. And this is really a beautiful energy, and that's where you need to really follow your heart, because when you follow somebody else's heart instead of your own, you will not be free. You will be captured by somebody else's desires that are not yours. So free yourself, live your life by your own desires and your own rules. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if there's somebody you're interested in, such as this emperor, or possibly a fire sign, or maybe somebody younger than you, and you've been wanting to say something, go ahead and say something. Just express it. Express love to your current significant other. Express love to your family and friends. Express love. When you express love, you receive love back. When you give out into the universe, you give back. You get back. But at the same time, free yourself from relationships that hinder you, so that you can open your heart to healthier love, true love, real connections. Because I do see your soulmate coming in. You just need to make sure that you are believing, So just visualize, know, and receive. And this is what will come to you. And of course, forgiveness is wonderful, because then you release energy blocks, and you release blocks to the energy that would attract love to you. So one more deck. I know, a lot of cards, I know. But I think the first half of 2018 is going to be pretty amazing by the time May and June rolls around. Doesn't mean that you won't have any challenges, but at the same time, there's nothing here you can't handle, baby. Because really, you've put forth so much energy in 2017. You've learned so much, and now you're really going to be really happy with seeing some tangible results, and not only in acknowledgement, whether it's your career, whether it's your love life, but also in a stable family, in a stable financial abundance, whether it's in your own business or in your own prosperous and successful career. It's just fabulous. I love to see the Ten of Pentacles here. So Spirit, what are the most important things that Aries needs to remember in regards to their first half of 2018 that's going to help them prosper, expand, and really love their life and create, manifest, and attract what they desire? What do they most need to know? Six of Raphael, perspective, Nine of Michael. Okay. So these are the most important messages, whether it's in regards to your love life or your work life or your life in general. These are the things you need to remember for the second half, or the first half of 2018. Embrace your inner child. Love your inner child. Give yourself the love that when you were younger that you did not receive. It says new friends or rekindled relationships. People from the past may come forward and say, hey baby, how you been? And it might create this type of wonderful outcome, okay? But at the same time, children or childhood may be important, whether it is your nieces, nephews, maybe it's the little kid next door, whether it's your own children. This young, fiery energy is something that you may want to pay attention to, but really it's that fiery, childlike enthusiasm for life that really makes life worth living, that really makes us rise and get up every day to do something we love and continue expanding in prosperity, in our spiritual growth, in our intuition, and our ability to rise above where we are right now. And that's what you do with your perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. You know what, I think we are all different, and there's nothing we can do about that. Who would want to be the same as everybody else? But if you really want to change your life, you need to change your perspective. And as you can see, this angel is actually flying downward rather than upward, like most angels. This angel is not afraid of seeing things from a different angle, from a different way, from a different perspective. Because if we look at life from a negative standpoint, then that perspective is going to make us feel negative. And then we'll do negative things. We won't be inspired to jump out of our comfort zone and create and succeed. When you change your perspective and you say, I am, I can, I will, I'm able, I'm worthy, then that perspective is going to lift you up and you will move forward. You're even higher than before. So the perspective card is the Hanging Man from traditional Tarot. And this means take time out and really view your life from a positive, loving perspective. If you're having an argument with one of your family members or your loved one, whoever it may be, if this argument is keeping you guys apart, I want you to look at this person or think of this person through the eyes of love. And that's the perspective that's going to help you decide how you're going to proceed to make things better. Because when you see your life from a perspective of gratitude and love and joy, then you'll be able to really embrace all of that high energy power of creation, and then you'll change your life for the better. The Nine of Michael is the Nine of Swords, and this really is about when we worry too much. It says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. What do you desire? Do you desire a loving relationship with your significant other? Do you desire a new soulmate to come in? Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels, or release them altogether. I think a lot of times we can just say, you know what, I'm not going to think about that stuff no more because I'm not going to worry about it. And a lot of times, guess what? You stop worrying about it. So I think, I think a lot of us do that. I think a lot of us worry, and at the same time, Spirit's just saying, you know what, whenever you worry, that gives your energy, it lowers your energy. It lowers your inspiration. It lowers your creativity whenever you worry. So when you say, you know what, I'm not going to worry anymore because I know I'm good enough. I know I could do what I want to do because I am worthy. I am good enough. So just know for the first half of 2018, you definitely do not need to worry, to look at your life through from a different perspective, through the eyes of love, and know that seeing the world, seeing your world through the eyes of a child, through the eyes of love, is going to make everything just seem so much more expansive for you. So I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. I love you guys, and I'm really happy that I'm able to do this for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you're more than welcome to go to my website at soulwarriortarot.com and book a reading. Namaste, dear ones. Namaste.